ॐ ब्रह्मानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं तस्मस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वधी साक्षीभूतं भावातीतं गगनसदृशं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि। ॐ गुरु ब्रह्मा गुरु विष्णु गुरुदेवो महेश्वरा गुरु साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः। Guru Maharaj ki jai Soham. Today we are taking the 17th stanza of chapter 14 Srimad Bhagavad Gita by the grace of Universal Master. In this stanza, the Sadguru Satchidananda Paramatma, Lord Krishna is telling to Arjuna that which things produced by the different type of the gunas. Sattvat sanjayate jnanam रजसो लोभ एव च प्रमादो हौ तमसः भवत अज्ञानम् एव च। सत्वात् संजायते ज्ञानम् रजसो लोभ एव च प्रमाद मोहो तमसा भवत अज्ञानम एव च। My dear Arjun, Sattvātini means from the Satoguna. Jnanam, it means the worldly knowing. Sanjayate, it means produce or originated. Cha, it means and. Rajasa, it means from Rajoguna. Eva, it means norm. Eva, it means without doubt, no doubt. Lobha, it means greediness. And Tatha, it means and. Tamasa, it means from Tamoguna. Pramada, it means mishit. Moha, it means pathentism, illusion, pipe dream, fascinating. Bhavata, it means originated. Ajnana, it means ajnana. Eva, it means also. Knowing comes from Satoguna. Rajoguna create strangeness, greed, And the tamoguna created mishap and pathism and fascinating and illusion and pipe dream, and this is called ajnana. The Sadguru Satchidananda Paramatma, everyone knows, the Lord Krishna really, he is the master of millions the galaxy. Nobody knows his expansion. He is only the base and installation of all universes. That Krishna is telling to Arjuna about the production of three gunas. The Sattva guna, as we described in previous stanzas, Sattvam sanjayate. Sanjayate, it means created or originated. Jnanam. Do not confuse, my dear. Actually, that is not Gyan, Atma Gyan. That is not Atma Gyan. How can the Satoguna create the Atma Gyan? So this Jnanam word have a different meaning here, because the use of word with the Satoguna. Jnanam, it means here some consciousness in the bodily reactions, activities and bodily knowing of different type of sensory organs activities. My dear friend, everybody knows when a person is standing in the crowd or the area, there is no see area. There is big sounds coming and going. In that no see area, nobody can hear his sound of his breath or the sound of the wall clock. Tick, 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 tick. Nobody can. And everybody knows when the midnight, all are sleeping, there is no factory, there is no train, there is no traffic, and a person is living in the place, there is no traffic, there is no sound. At the midnight, everybody can hear the sound of ball clock and the sound, even the sound of the breath or snores. Please take this example in the Satoguna. Because the Satoguna comparatively peaceful stage. In the Satoguna, there is comparatively least tension. There is comparatively least fear or any dilemma. So the power of growing, power of knowing, that is called consciousness, that is called the feelings of bodily activities and the feelings of the sensory organs activities, that is become sharp or keen. Somebody think that if he knows the keen consciousness, he is enlightened, but they do not know that is only the effect of satoguna, that is not enlightenment. So this knowing is different than the knowing of Atma Jnana. So in the stage of the satoguna, the person do not know the Paramatma, but he can easily know his body activities, worldly activities, sentiments, and every activities of intellect. But this knowing is not attachment. This knowing is not sakshi. This knowing is not a meditation. This is the knowing of worldly knowing. This knowing is not the spiritually knowing. So the satoguna created knowing. So this is not that knowing as we know after the enlightenment, Atma Jnana. So please never confuse by the use of this word, knowing. Never confuse by this word, knowing. Because this is the knowing of your sensory activities. In Hindi we say that this is called abhas jnana. This is called abhas jnana. As you see your image in mirror, but that image not exactly. Mirror can be curved, mirror can change your image. So the satoguna create your image, but that image is not your real image. In the satoguna, you can see inside what your need, your hunger, your desires. But even you can see, but you cannot detach from them. You can see desires, hunger, but you can not detach from them. So my dear, the satvat sanjayate jnanam. The satoguna created the knowing, the jnana, but that is not the knowledge of awareness. But if the master can available in your life, so the presence of the master can use your satoguna for the jumping in the niraguna. That master can use your satoguna for the jumping in niraguna. But without master, your all goodness or your all satoguna, your all services, your all purity, your all loving nature, that will not give you the output of Atma Jnana. You cannot liberate. Even the Satoguna is useful. This purity is useful. This purity can help you to stay in the tensionlessness. This purity give you little bit of calmness inside, coolness inside. But it is useless if you have no master. Even a soil is ready. There is good fertilizer, good butter, everything is okay. But there is no any farmer for putting the seed in the soil. So no crop or no tree can grow. And the Satoguna can be a good soil, can be a good preparation, but if there is no master in the life, nobody can enlighten. Only by the Satoguna. Satoguna create a keenness of knowing, but that knowing is involved with the worldly desires and things, the worldly knowing and the worldly outside intelligence. There is not internal intelligence. Now the Krishna is telling Rajaso Lobha Evacha. The result of the Rajoguna, that is the greediness. A person who live in Rajoguna, he feel a greediness. He feel a hunger of different type of the desires. So this lobha, this hunger of achieve anything, any material or any invisible achievements also, that is created by the Rajoguna. The Rajoguna create unsaturation, the lack of saturation, and the Rajoguna create the greediness day to day. Even anything you will achieve, but the Rajoguna never satisfy, the Rajoguna never filled. It is all time unfilling vessel. Even you put anything in any quantity, but Rajoguna will not fill. My dear friend, this Rajoguna is very, very activating, or the engine of activation in the desire oriented actions and work. But be careful. If you have no master in your life, then this desire will spoil your all the time of the life, and the tail end of the life there is nothing remaining in your hand, in the hand of the Jiva. So the Rajoguna create this greediness. So Krishna is telling Rajaso Lobha Evacha. Evacha, many things covered in this word Evacha. When a greedy person do the activities, the objective oriented activities, then these objective oriented activities prepare the plannings to achieve, push in the actions, and the action may be success or not may be success. What one thing is sure, that brings the sorrow, as we read in the 16th stanza. So the Rajoguna and Tamoguna and Satoguna, and these are all functional forces of the Maya, and you can use this force as a launching pad in the God existence. You can use this energy for the Atma Jnana, for achieving complete absolute freedom, but the technology of use this energy in the positive spiritual way, that only comes by the master. If you have no master, enlightened master, if you have no Atma Jnani master, your energy will not use like that. That will be make you a illusionary world, and the life will be used in vain. The life will be spoiled in the meaningless activities, and your Rajoguna and Satoguna, they have not producing the fruits according to spiritual progress. Now the Krishna is telling, Pramado moha tamsa bhavat ajnanam evacha. The pramadaha is a particular, very special word. The maximum person do not know exactly about pramada, because the pramada is the bunch of many negative flows or activities. If you are doing the meditation and you feeling asleep or you feeling in the time of meditation, that is also pramada. If you are standing in the Sakshi and the Karta stand in front of you, and you are involved in the Karta and you miss your Sakshi, and that is also pramada. If you have many thoughts in your mind and you are going to choose some thoughts, you are loving some thoughts and having some thoughts, hating some thoughts, and that is also pramada. If the Sadguru is given you some service for the sake of your progress, and then if you are not doing that service properly, and you are ignoring or avoiding, or you are doing with half-heartedly, that is also pramada. If the Sadguru tell to do anything, because the Sadguru knows about you, how you will be get liberation, Sadguru knows. But your mind opposes the Sadguru's direction and directives. that is also pramada. If you are using your mind and debating with the Sadguru, that is also pramada, because your mind and your debates and your intelligence or your knowing, they are all false knowing, they are limited in the Maya. But Sadguru's knowing is not in Maya. Sadguru knows what is right and what is wrong for you. So that is also pramada. So pramada is a very, very big word, have a very vast, big spectrum. So the everything which is you doing by the dual mind or without complete energy, and you have mixing in anything, your idleness, your doubts of unsuccess, your dilemmas, or your own rigidness, or your own prejudiceness, then you are converting that spiritual direction or directives into the pramada. So that is the tamoguna create. In the English, I searched the word in dictionary that is called miss it. I can understand miss, it means the lose or the missed. Hit, it means the hitting the target. And now a person who is living in the pramada, he is missing his target of enlightenment. And second word, I found for the pramada, panthenation. Even I do not know this exact meaning, but I think it is the meaning like a python. If you are living in the stage of the python, idle stage, losing energy, down shoulder, and that is. And next I see the illusion. Illusion, it means a person who is standing and his mind is in the dilemma, his mind is thinking another thing and fact is another. And the pipe dream, it means I think that a person who is dreaming like in a pipe or pipe dream, it means he is thinking about incoming hypothetical things. So my dear friend, this is all the form of ajnana, and Krishna is already told you that tamoguna brings ajnana. Tamoguna brings ajnana, and there is a millions of the vrittis in the ajnana. Because the ajnana is the expansion of the Maya. You can put everything in ajnana. So the message of in this stanza, the Krishna told to you, all of you, about all three gunas and what is the result of three gunas. Sattva sanjayate jnanam. From the satoguna, you get the consciousness in comparatively other persons, but that consciousness is not a spiritual consciousness. Maybe your mind can create illusion that it is spiritual, but that is not a spiritual consciousness. That is the consciousness of only worldly knowing. I see many friends on the Facebook. They claim they are enlightened, but I know they are not enlightened. If I say directly them, you are not enlightened, you have an illusion, then they will run away from me. So that a very special illusion in the mind about the enlightenment, because they do not know about enlightenment, Atma Jnana. So any phenomena comes from the knowing by Sattva-guna, they think they are enlightened. And now Krishna has tell that every activities or every action and greediness, they are comes from the Rajoguna. And I describe about the Tamoguna. I want to say one thing for you. If you are come in the shelter of a enlightened master, then enlightened master can give you the awareness in all three gunas, and you can easily detach from Rajoguna, Sattva-guna and Tamoguna, and you stand in equilibrium of the Sakshi or the meditation or the Bhana or the Jnana, then you can completely free from all three gunas. And when you completely free from all three gunas, then you can completely free from the nature, because the nature is mainly these three gunas. So my dear friend, detached from the all three gunas is equally detached from the nature, is directly proportional to the awareness in the existence. Or if you are not detached, that it is reciprocally one upon. So my dear friend, try to get this awareness by the Sakshi meditation. As I am presence here, my body is presence here, I can teach you very nicely, very keenly and detailedly this meditation. When you do this meditation, then you get liberation, then you get peace, then you get everything. Sure.